excited. So, where we left off last time was that we proved we were not the one to shoot the gun. We proved that there was another person in the restaurant. We got her to get in, we dragged her ass to court, and she's this cocky motherfucker who's trying to be like, oh, I didn't do anything. Can I leave? And so we're trying to prove that we weren't the one that shot the gun. And so far, our theory is that the woman they brought to court, our theory is that for some reason there was some sort of body swap, or the doctor that the guy went to go see was the one that ended up getting him killed. That was the second theory. I think we're on... No, wait, did we get back from recess? There was like a pause, or... Hold on. Where exactly did we leave off last time? Curtains who? Did we go back in? We were on recess. Oh, we are back. That's right. She walked in, who is the daughter of the medical teacher who was friends with the guy that got shot. Yeah. Definitely knows more than she's letting on. Yeah, I'm like half and half on it being that woman. She definitely does know something, but I really feel like one of the witnesses had dropped a valuable coin, and I think it has something to do with that, you know? That there was like some valuable thing that was dropped in the restaurant that somebody took it because nobody knows where it is, but it was mentioned. And then at the end of it, this chick walks in who's like, I don't know what she's gonna say. I don't know what evidence she has. She wasn't there for the shooting. She's just the daughter of the friend of the guy that got killed. We're trying to cover it up. Yeah, Zafoon, that's what I'm thinking, is that it has something to do with somebody getting the coin and they're trying to, like, cover it up. That's really what I'm feeling. Well, I understand you are the judicial assistant to the defense, but why the sudden ingress into my courtroom? Ha, a judicial assistant? And a woman, no less? Yeah, fuck woman. Sorry. The rules state that the females are not permitted into this court of law other than to testify. Yes, I fully understand. I ask only for 5 minutes of time. I have some vital evidence that I must hand over to the defense. Ha, you're too late, little girl. The trial has already been concluded. No, it hasn't. 5 minutes. I will not allow a moment more. But, Your Excellency, I am most grateful. Yeah, what does she have? She's so cute. Who are you exactly? I'm sorry, there's no time. Please simply accept this for now. What is it? A report about something written in English. It's Giselle Brett's research. Giselle's the woman from the restaurant that was being really cocky, who might have been the one to shoot. But I don't think it was her. There's just something really off about, like, the whole situation where it's like, I don't think Giselle is the one that showed up to court today. I feel like she's the one that's dead, and somehow they switched her body to take the place of the doctor, and it was like a body switch situation. And somewhere, somehow, the doctor's alive. The Englishwoman's. After the trial resumed earlier, I hurried back to the university. Yeah, Zafoon, I really do think that, or I just think it's not her. You got this, Detective Shanks. Thank you. I went to Dr. Wilson's laboratory in the medical faculty and borrowed this paper. Oh yes, that's right. Miss Brett was studying under the professor, wasn't she? Yeah, she was the student of the guy that died. So, does this research, whatever it is, have something to do with the case? I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't been able to listen to the proceedings of the trial myself. Oh, no, of course not. special characteristics of rare and its effects on human subjects. Interesting. Rare, what's that? I've never heard that word before, neither have I. I'm probably reading it wrong. Time's up. Prosecution demands the immediate removal of this female trespasser from the courtroom. There was too little time for me to read it in detail, but I've summarized what I could on a note just inside the cover. If you think it could be valuable, please cast your eyes over it. This is wonderful, thank you. Giselle's report has been entered into the court record, detailing an unknown poison that Miss Brett has been researching during her time. Oh, so she was researching poison, and we proved that before the doctor was shot, he was already dead. Yeah, we proved that he was already dead before he was shot, so poison was the most likely killing thing, the weapon. The cause of death. The thing that offed the man. So, she was researching poison. Bye. I'll miss you. You have had long enough, counsel. We cannot detain our English guest any longer. Oh, she's still in here. Yeah, so... This is, like... It was said that this is exactly what she wore on the day of the murder. Oh my god, yeah, if that was exactly what she wore on the day of the murder and there was a body swap, he would have her clothes. So he would have this outfit. I asked the prosecution and defense now one last time. Does either side have any further evidence to present to the court? I presume not, but... The prosecution has made its case convincingly enough already. No, you haven't. Nothing more to add, Your Excellency. Renosuke, we're out of options here. This really is our very last chance. Yes, I know. Your Excellency, the defense does have a new evidence. That look. The unyielding stare of a true Japanese warrior. When do I get my katana? Well, Miss Brett. Yes, Your Excellency. If you won't mind, perhaps you could grace us with your presence a little longer. It's a delightful invitation, but I'm afraid... It's not so very long until tea time. Forgive me, Miss Brett. It seems I wasn't clear. I realized it was perhaps as a question. It was phrased as a question. However, I must ask you to treat that as an order. Bitch. I said it many times before, but Japanese language makes no sense. My apologies, dear lady. She's a bitch. So, counsel. What is this new evidence that demands the court's attention? Can we examine it first? Poison made from the bark of a certain tree in the jungles of South America. The hunters of the region have used it since ancient times to incapacitate their prey. Oh my god! You're totally gonna get 120 by the end of the week. Hell yeah, Haru! Just 10k more points to go! Woo! I believe in you. Effects. Instant paralysis of the entire body and subsequent death, even in minute doses. Out of entry, the above-mentioned effects occur when the poison enters the body through a wound, such as that inflicted by a blowpipe dart. Okay, so someone shot him with a dart? Or he ingested it, I guess. Or, I don't know if it works with ingestion. Due to its ability to render the human body paralytic, it's believed that the toxin could have an application as an anesthetic. Oh, so maybe the poison was a thing they used for the anesthesia. However, a solution for the respiratory arrest causes a result the full body paralysis must be found first. Patients would die of suffocation. Wait. So... do you think his death was accidental? And they're trying to cover the accidental death due to the research and, like, practice of using it as the anesthetic? Like, what if it was just an accident? She's trying to cover it up to, like, save her research. Or the doctor's trying to save their ass.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hi, Still Eater. Hello, hello.
Yes!
Ooh. Miss Giselle Brett? Hydrate. My tea is finally cool enough to drink. I'm so happy. I really like chai tea. I was so surprised to finally find tea that I liked. We understand you were studying under Dr. Wilson at the UMA University, doing research. ... Research by sheer coincidence, perhaps, into a deadly poison. What? Poison? Where are you going with this, Council? A toxin known as Curare, Your Excellency. Even the slightest amount of the deadly poison entering the body leads to an instant death.
Objection!
Should be used as a weapon, and he said no. Oh. Maybe you're right. Maybe he was, like, against the research. Hi, Val. Hydrate? Alright, sips of tea for you, Val. There we go. What complete and utter nonsense? Curare? You say? I've never even heard of it. You wouldn't have done. Wait, what? What do you mean? I mean, that you wouldn't have heard of the Curare before for one very simple reason. I object. It doesn't exist in our country. It doesn't exist. Correct, which means no matter what tests the police can do for toxins, they never identify the Curare. Why? Because there is no test available here that can identify the presence of this highly deadly poison. What? Yo, fuck you, bitch, I got your ass. Order. Council, does this deadly poison truly exist? According to this report authored by the visiting research student from England, Curare has long been used by the tribespeople of South America as a poison to lace their arrows. It seems that it's reasonably well known among European doctors and scientists. To lace their arrows? The report states that it is produced from the extract of a tree that grows deep in the Amazonian jungle, and was first brought back to Europe at the turn of the century by explorers. It claims that animals shot by arrows laced with Curare suffered instant death. Doesn't that about sum it up, Miss Brett?
Objection!
Ooh, got her ass. Trumpery. These aspirations are utter trumpery. To start with, if the victim had been administered some of this so-called deadly poison, he would have been squirming and writhing in pain, and other diners would have surely noticed. That's true. What do you say to that, Inspector? Obviously, I would have noticed a disturbance like that. Wait, but he drank the poison. He tested it by drinking it. And he's coughing up blood. He's not paralyzed, right? And that's what it said it would do. But it said he would get paralyzed if it was shot as a dart. So maybe because you ingest it, it's not the same way as it going into your bloodstream. So he's suffering different effects. I guess. I don't know, unless this guy, like, went into paralysis at some point and came out of it. I don't remember anything like that either. I didn't notice the professor being in any kinds of pain. According to this, however, it's the other way around. What do you mean, the other way around? The very fact that the victim didn't show any visible signs of distress is evidence that the Curare was used. Explain yourself, Counsel. The moment this toxin enters a person's system, it causes instant paralysis. Depends on how they get in the body. That's true, and the guy didn't get an autopsy, but we don't know if he was shot with a dart. We said he ingested it through the bottle. Right? Or... Then again, he was probably injected at the doctor's, maybe. Huh. In other words, afflicted victims lose all strength and are completely unable to move. Even if they were in total agony, there would be no visible signs of pain at all. The missing wine glass, yes. So... But you think he ingested it? But so did the cop ingested it too, and he's coughing up blood. He didn't, like, suffer any paralysis. Unless he just, like, took the tiniest sample of it and didn't drink it, I guess. Even if they were in total agony, there would be no visible signs of pain at all. How terrible! Obviously, if a man lost all strength in his muscles, he'd collapse on the floor. But with a chair under him for support, as Dr. Wilson did, the effect could go largely unnoticed. But I don't follow, Cosma. That's just paralysis. I thought the poison caused instant death. The whole explanation is extremely unpleasant. The poison caused immediate paralysis, as I said, leaving the victim unable to move. But after a short time, the paralysis is so severe it causes the muscles that control respiration to fail. Respiration? In other words, the actual cause of death is suffocation. Oh, you know, he's coughing up blood, so I would assume that's due to his respiratory system, actually. So he did ingest the same way. It's just he probably didn't take enough for it to kill him. Okay. All the while, the victim is conscious and aware, just unable to move. That's hideous. The observer. It would look almost like the victim was slipping peacefully into an endless sleep. But for the victim himself, his final moments would be a living hell. Shit, this is terrible. That is the true nature of this deadly carrier poison. Dot, dot, dot. And you're suggesting that this bottle, council, actually contains the terrifying poison? This is all very convenient, isn't it? Thirdo, unknown poison for which there is no means of testing. What a happy tale for the defense. If I may. All these facts, you think you're so clever that you must be taught. Bitch. It is you who must be taught. Of course. Oh god, I hate this woman. So, this is how you Japanese behave, is it? What? You steal another's honest, hard work and then announce the results as if you discovered them? I'm appalled. What a loathsome act. Well, Miss Brett, the feeling is mutual. Whatever do you mean? Capitalizing on the unfortunate circumstances of an innocent man to frame him for a heinous crime? That really is a loathsome act. Why can't I read that word? Wouldn't you agree? Enough of this. I, for one, refuse to accept it. The idea of some poison that doesn't even exist in the great empire of Japan is breaking the rules. What do you mean? What's so funny? Why are you laughing, bitch? Oh, excuse me. Your Excellency? Yes, Miss Brett. May I borrow the bottle for a moment, please? Well, I don't see why not. In a second, I'll start the Stream Raider battle. She's gonna drink it. Unless she laced the cup with poison. But why would she bring her own cup? Because, shit, I don't know. Don't get too big for your boots, you insignificant little island boys. That was mean. Sorry? To an Englishwoman such as myself, this whole affair is a comedy? I feel like I can read this word. Your little police games and these foolish courtroom antics, it's laughable, really. But I'm getting bored of all this now. It's time for the games to end. Contents of the bottle were changed? No, they said it was flat, is what they said. Cheers. But they said it was flat, so maybe it took the poison with it. But the cop drank it. He's coughing up blood, but I guess it would have to be due to him testing the poison. What are you doing? What if she just died right there? No sparkle left at all. How appropriate for this shabby affair. So I guess it could be that the poison just, like, died over time. I really want her to drop dead. Goodness. Whatever is the matter? You all look quite stunned. Yeah, Zafun, I'm thinking it was the glass and not the bottle. I'm thinking, like, what if she, like, brought the glass in? Because it was in the purse. Like, if she could have snuck it out, she could have brought it with her, you know? I mean, she left the bag there with it, but I mean, like, she could have brought it out with her. But you would have seen it. I don't know if they noticed her walking in with it, though. Like, what if, like... Or if she just, like, had the poison with her. I don't know. But yeah, I think it was laced to the glass, if it were to be anything, and not the bottle. Yeah. But then why is he coughing up blood? Because the police guy right there on the right that's dressed as a waiter has been coughing up blood. You know? So I think the poison just, like, doesn't exist in the bottle anymore, but he's the one that had the bottle, so there's no way it could have been washed because he was the one that was looking after it. Unless he's in on it. Boo, 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 boo. I'll give you guys haste. That's not haste. That was the arrow thing to... I put the arrow. The one that helps the ranged attackers. I put the wrong thing down. You guys are fine. You got this. Oh, man. Let's go, Willow and Haru. Oh, Zafun. So you think she could be like... Congrats, Willow and Haru. So... Yeah. Okay, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Yeah, I think that could really... Ooh. Because... And I feel like if he was helping covering it up, that would make the body swap a lot, like, easier, you know? Like... Because if he was there to help the body swap... Ooh. Yeah. I think this could really... Oh, but then again, he didn't taste it till later, probably. Unless he somehow drank it in the moment. Ooh. Okay. I like it. I like it. Feel like something here. There's something off about that. I'll give you guys my carrot cake fairy. I'll put it right here. There we go. Hmm. Whatever's the matter? You all look quite stunned. So, no cure. The bottle was clean. Is that what you're saying? You look quite incredulous, little boy. But of course, that's the simple truth. Thank you for presenting the findings of my research so concisely here in the grand venue. Most kind. Grr. Thank you, waiter. Now then, Your Excellency. Don't call him the waiter. He's more than that. Yes, Miss Brett. I should like to be excused now, please. I think I've given more than enough of my time for the furtherance of friendship between our countries. Yes, dear lady, we are most grateful with all the assistance you have given. That makes sense. There had to have been poison in that bottle. She destroyed evidence. How did she swallow a whole glass and live to tell the tale? If she's in it with the waiter here, the police chief, not police chief, investigator, then yes, but he had the bottle, so unless he was like in it with her the whole time, there wasn't a way for her to get to the bottle. Ooh. What if she took the... Objection, Shanksy. Wait, oh, what if she took the cure before coming here? Or like... Or what if she like, not built up immunity? I guess you can't really... Unless she did do that. No, you can't, yeah. Ooh. You're right. They didn't say how... Wait, they said instantly, right? Or like... Hold on. I think it was instantly. Or like, you'd go in paralysis instantly, and then... incapacitate the prey. Maybe it would take a minute? Instant paralysis. So you would instantly be paralyzed. But you would die over the next couple minutes due to suffocation because it would destroy your lungs. Even in minute doses. Then how did the... Wait, what if over time the poison just dies? Like, not dies, but... Like, the poison is immediately effective, but very quickly dies off. Like, what about that? Because, like... He instantly died, but then the cop drank it to test it, and he's coughing up blood, but he didn't get paralyzed. So, and she drank it, and she's fine. So, like, what if it's a poison that just somehow over time gets, like, evaporates? I don't know how to phrase it. Yeah, lose effect over time. Yeah. How did she swallow a whole glass and live to tell the tale? I don't understand it. Well, I suppose if nothing else, the little Far Eastern trade will make for interesting conversation at the next party I attended in London. There has to have been poison in that bottle, doesn't there? But there can't have been, because otherwise she would be kneeled over dead. I want to reap when the poison you sold me expire. Come on, Renosuke. We have all the clues now. The bottle of water... How am I supposed to answer this? I feel like I have to say... because I'm gonna say contains poison. Because it's evident by the guy coughing up blood next to her. But what if I say contains no poison? I have to defend why you think that. I feel like this is a trick answer. We're safe scumming it. Let's go. We do have the photo of the glass, yeah. But I'm just... Where is it? Oh, there it is. I guess I'm confused as why the bag was left there. Like... You know what, this kind of, like, also, like, matches with the body swap, I feel. Because, like, if she were the woman, she probably wouldn't forget her bag, but if she were the guy, it would be more like he just didn't even think to take the bag. Man. But then, what if he had the poison? Where would he keep it on him? He has a bunch of pockets, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say contains poison. The culprit did put rare poison in Dr. Wilson's carbonated water. The defense refuses to change its position. You're serious?
Objection!
Oh, are you blind? There's no possible way the poison could contain... possibly the bottle could contain poison. I mean, we just saw Miss Brett drink the water from it. That's right. Which rather complicates your argument, I think. I believe that complication can be explained. How exactly? I need to think through all the things that don't quite add up here, one by one. I'm sure the answer is in the evidence we have in the courtroom record somewhere. It has to be. Very well. The defense truly intends to assert its claim. But I must ask you to support the assertion with evidence. What explains how the witness was able to consume the supposedly poisoned water unscathed? I want to be looking at, like, I just want to say the inspector. What if I hand the card? He drank the poison. What if I just show the thing back? Oh man, I don't know. What do you guys think it wants me to show them? Because I don't think we should... You shouldn't the glass in the bag. Where'd it go? There it is. Why do I keep losing this picture? I feel like this would be like the closest thing, and then I'm also thinking the card from the guy to say, oh, it was him. Like, he's coughing up blood for some reason. Alright, we'll present this. Let's see how this goes.
Yes!
That was my controller on the table. It seems the defense, or should I say the wretched accused, is the only real source of complication in this case. Nope. Sorry, Your Excellency. I'll try to find better supporting evidence. You're making this complication more complicated than it needs to be. Alright, I'll do my best to find an answer that fits the facts. Okay. No, I'm truly intense. I'm still asserting my claim. It was a good try there, though. No. I was gonna say that the glass here is full, like you didn't drink it maybe, but if it was instant. I'm gonna try the card. Like, I wanna, like, say the card, not the thing on the back of the card that it's pointing to when we present the card. This glass of water has liquid in it here. But here, it doesn't appear to be liquid. Probably means nothing there. I also want to talk about the steak. Doesn't look like it's eaten either. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with the escape. It's either one of these two pictures or it's me pointing out it was the cop. Whatever I present this, let's see what happens. I feel like this is gonna be wrong. More through the notebook. This one? This one only gives us this. We read it a couple times, but it doesn't prove anything. About... Like, I don't think this is the answer to this, because it doesn't prove that it, like, loses its effect over time. Wait. The above-mentioned effect occurs when the poison enters the body through a wound, such as the infliction by a blow. So, drinking it won't be the way it gets into the stream. Yeah. Ooh. Why is the guy coughing up blood still? How are we... Okay, let's present this. This seems like the better option.
Yes!
The answer to this riddle is right here in Miss Brett's own research report.
Objection!
That's not a valid explanation. No. After all. We don't speak English. The report is utter gibberish. Well, where's the doctor who spoke? Oh wait, he was an Englishman. He wasn't a Japanese person. Damn. The blood thing would be unrelated to the poison. Because my thing is where he got... What if he got it before he entered the, like... Oh, that would make sense. It would have killed him instantly. This impudent young scoundrel is trying to ridicule the court, Your Excellency. I'm not trying to ridicule anyone. Honest, I'm just reading Susato-san's notes. I concur. This report is too extensive to be considered in its entry by the court. It will direct us to the pertinent section. Counsel. Hydrate on it. a good question. I don't remember what it was called. Special characteristics. Okay. Yeah, special characteristics. We've been hearing a lot about this Curare poison. And it's left me curious about something. Oh, Council? Well, it sounds as though indigenous hunters have been using the poison for years and years to lace the heads of the arrows that they shoot at whatever prey they're hunting. So we've been led to believe, yes. And the point of hunting is to catch prey to eat. Get to the point, please. But if they were to use these laced arrows, doesn't that mean there would be traces of poison left in the prey the hunters were going to eat? Yes, good point. So surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat their prey, would they? Because then they'd be eating poison. Good gracious, Council. No, that would be madness. But I actually found the answer to the conundrum. In this research paper here, under special characteristics, it says this. The poison starts to work after entering the body through a wound. Dun dun dun. Through a wound, you say? I see, that makes sense. Yes, the mention of the particular detail seems a little strange to me, though. It was an accidental death, wasn't it? Like, I don't think this was an intentional murder. Unless it involves the coin, then I feel like it was intentional. It all makes sense when you interpret what's written like this. When Curare enters the body through an open wound, it has terrifying poisonous effects. However, when it enters the body via the mouth, it has no poisonous effects whatsoever. What if it was the cop that killed him, and why would the cop have the poison, though? I guess. Yeah, he did just have teeth surgery, so what if he was eating it? Or, wait, but he wasn't eating, he was drinking, duh. Yeah, if he was drinking, he just had teeth surgery, it would have been in the wound. Ooh, yeah. What? Miss Brett, you authored this research. You knew Curare's special characteristics. And you knew that you could make a spectacle of drinking that water without any danger to yourself. You meddling little... It's alive! Rapscallion. Wow, Renosuke. It turns out, you're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be. Really? Me? Oh my god, Senpai's impressed by me? A lawyer?
Objection!
All this poison talk is fascinating, I'm sure. But I fail to see how it's possible. So, the ill-bred little puppy has a new toy to play with. Some facts you've read in a book. But I'm afraid knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. It only makes you look silly. What are you trying to say? Your schoolboyish logic has a fatal flaw. Schoolboyish? Flaw? As even your brain has managed to deduce, Curare is safe to ingest. It seems likely that its effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of the gastric gastric? Hey, Eiji? Hello, how are you? You're doing well? Oh yes, well of course. Gastric suckers, what are they? When your English has loads. So if this lethal poison is completely harmless when drunk, the professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he? Senpai noticed me. The guy with the cool headband noticed me. You love it? Dude, I'm having so much fun. I hate this English woman and I want to kill her. Good gracious. That's basic science. Science that even a schoolboy should be able to understand. No. You're right, he had teeth surgery. He ingested it, it went into his wound in his teeth. Order in the court. Logic holds. If the lady and the professor drank the same poison, they would be affected in the same way. We silly little ones. Yes, the cure of poison is completely irrelevant to the case on trial. Wait, there are puns? Is like, am I saying it right, Ochi? I want to kill this woman. Yes, say that in court. It wasn't me, officer. I just hate this woman. Surely even a little cockroach like you could understand something as simple as that. It was totally her. What is this welling up inside of me? Confidence? I never felt like this before. It's a sort of conviction to break down all the discrepancies. It's so intense, almost rage-like. And more than anything else, it's an animalistic desire to tell her to go fuck herself.
Objection!
I hate this woman. I don't think so, Miss Giselle Brett. How dare you use that tone with me? You know very well that there's no fatal flaw there. You know exactly why, even though both you and the victim swallowed the same poison. You are alive, but Dr. Wilson is dead. Legaspo, counsel. I'm sure I don't need to remind you that you must provide compelling evidence, as we know that this poison is completely harmless when ingested. Why would Dr. Wilson alone have been killed by the curer? Why is the officer coughing up blood? No one has explained this. Is it just literally like this man is sick? I mean, it's just having a regular Tuesday. Yeah, I coughed up some blood today. Is dental. I didn't mean to do that.
Take that!
Take that! As Miss Brett so readily pointed out, she drank the same water as the professor. However, there was a fundamental and fatal difference between the two diners. Fatal difference. The toxic effect of curer are only felt when the poison enters the body through an open wound. So for a healthy person with no injuries, drinking it is completely harmless. But what if there was a wound inside the mouth of the person drinking the poisoned water? Inside. Yes, like the wound you might have if you had just been to the dentist and had a tooth extracted, for example. Ah. Oh shit. Miss Brett, you've acknowledged many times in your testimony already that you were well aware of Dr. Wilson's dental appointment that day. So that's it? You've used that knowledge to orchestrate this. Is she laughing? I don't like to repeat myself, but honestly, I can't resist. These childish courtroom games and your half-baked arguments are also puerile. What? What do you mean? Don't worry, little schoolboy. You'll find out soon enough. Oh. You see, when you leave vital evidence lying around, you never know what may happen to it. No! I mean, it could just slip. Okay, well, obviously she fucking tried to cover something up, so... Oh dear, how careless of me. I'm afraid some crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed. Well, okay, so, like, she did this. What just happened? It's the English woman. She just smashed the bottle. And in the Supreme Court, what if... Dude, like, obviously she's trying to cover something up. Officer, what are you waiting for? Collect up as much of that water from the broken bottle as possible at once. You're wasting your time. This delightful carpet under my feet here was a gift from the British Empire. I assure you it will soak up the water beautifully. I have neither the technology nor the presence of mind to recover it. Now there's just broken glass on the floor. Good fucking going. How could you? You won't get away with this. You can thump the bench and shout as much as you like, little boy. But I'm afraid you'll never know, will we? If there really was poison in that bottle or not. Well, it's really obvious that she's covering this up, so how is this not, like, suspicious to anybody else? Wait, that's a crime. Yeah, that's a crime. Well, then again, is it a crime? Yeah, she tampered with the evidence. Or, what if she, I feel like she has the blade. We still have some very compelling evidence left intact. Isn't that right, counsel for the prosecution? Oh, of course, of course. You're referring to this photograph print, I presume, dear lady. That's right. And really, looking at this photograph, it's as clear as day, isn't it? The poor professor was sitting with his back to me. So, of course, the only person who could have shot him from the front is the little schoolboy.
Objection!
No, you killed the victim that day, using Keurig. And then in order to frame Ryunosuke Naruhodo for the crime, you waited until he picked up that pistol you'd arranged for him to find on the floor, or you shot the professor's dead body in the chest with your own hitting gun. Then, in the confusion that followed, all you had to do was turn the dead professor and his chair around. You see, you had every opportunity to commit the crime. What a wonderful imagination you have, young man. A hitting gun, you say? And I shot the professor's dead body, did I? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence. Exactly. Why are you rooting for her? As you have nothing to support your wild claims, the prosecution's stance remains unchanged. The victim, Dr. John H. Wilson, was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Delivered in cold blood by the accused, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. This is unbelievable. How can this be happening? Right? She just broke the bottle in court. Is she really gonna get away with it? The way she destroyed evidence was obscene. Honestly, the investigator kind of sucks. Ryunosuke. Yes? You've come this far, but now you're the only one who can finish it. What? What do you mean? You've lost a vital piece of evidence. It's true. So if there are any clues left for us to use now, they must be in your head. In my head. You told me before that your powers of observation were the one thing you could really depend on. Well, yes, that's true, but I didn't manage to notice that this woman was a foreigner with a swan on her head. So think back again now. Try to remember every last detail about the scene that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell. The Gaspo. What I saw, what I felt. Every color. Are we gonna talk about the uneaten steak? Please. Oh, there's blood on the steak. Oopsies. Is Kazuma right? Somewhere in the vibrant memory of this same scene in my head, would there be another clue to expose the identity of Dr. Wilson's killer? There's nothing here. I don't think there is. Why is the steak half eaten in the other picture? Did the fucking cop, like, eat the steak? Or was he... wait, was he throwing up blood before the steak got eaten? Or, like, throwing up blood before this whole thing went down? I want the throwing up blood part to be addressed. Oh, let's go! What? I'm gonna put this here. You guys got this. Like this, the uneaten steak has been bothering me for so long. I'm so happy we're addressing it, but I need to know about the coughing of blood. We turned around, why is there blood on the pot plate? That is true. Wait. No. What if he was turned around, got shot? Then who shot him? Never mind. Well, yeah, we're still trying to... who the fuck shot him? Unless it was her, I guess. No one could shoot the blade. Don't worry, we got this next round. Don't worry, this time we're gonna get... Oh, the plane went unharmed. There we go. I can put my healer back down. I love my healer. I love the pink hair. Yeah, definitely. The cop has a lot more to do with this. Don't worry. Yeah, someone put down a couple rangers, probably. Oh, shit.